On night 1, I spawned in as a phantom with only 5 hearts. Whoa, I'm a little baby phantom. And with me were my parents. Mom, Dad.
I'm sorry, son. I thought we would have more time.
We need to go.
I flew out of the room with them, and we rushed into some maker drones outside. My parents started fighting them to protect me.
Run, son. We can handle them. Find our friend Crab.
I listened to my dad and kept flying, but when I turned to see if they were okay, I saw them get killed. No! A trusted friend of my parents, Crab, came up in front of me.
We have to go, Bronzo. They wouldn't want you to die with them.
I reluctantly followed Crab away from the Citadel, leaving my parents behind. After a long journey of flying away, I finally worked up the nerve to talk to Crab. What do we do now? Crab looked out to the horizon. The sun was beginning to rise.
We need to find shelter from the sun before morning.
We quickly found a cave and stopped to rest for the day. On night 2, I woke up and decided to gather some crucial materials, such as wood, stone, and coal. Look at all these trees. Plenty of them here. I then made a crafting table and created a wooden pickaxe. Let's get some stone and coal. Luckily, there was an abundance of what I needed close by. Perfect. I think a helmet would be a nice touch. I went on to find some cows. I killed them and gathered all their leather so that I could make myself and Crab a helmet. He's gonna love this. I put it on and I gave Crab the spare.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't mention it. Hey, who was it that attacked the base and killed my parents?
They go by the makers. Horrible things, really.
I want revenge on them.
Well, I do happen to know about them. They prey on phantoms, hoping the end result is extinction.
I have to kill all the makers.
Revenge is not a good thing to want, Bronzo.
I don't care. I need to. On night 3, Crab woke me up.
Bronzo, I need to leave for a while. Stay put and try not to get in too much trouble while I'm gone.
Okay, I will try my best. After Crab was gone, I went out exploring. I stumbled upon some retchers. Whoa, they must have climbed through the ruined portal. I fought against the demon creatures, and they used their horns to ram up against me. Eventually, I was able to defeat them, and I gained enough experience to transform. I grew into a full-size phantom with 10 hearts. Awesome! Look at me now! I was ready to take on the world, so I headed back to my home. On nights 4 and 5, I arrived back at the cave, and it was completely engulfed in flames and swarming with cacodemons. Well, good thing nobody was in it. The cacodemons started shooting fireballs everywhere. I tried to fight back using my stone sword. There's no way I can take them all on at my size. I decided to just avoid the area and fly away. I needed to settle in a new base somewhere else. I began searching for another nice, peaceful spot to call my home. Eventually, I found one in a field and started building. Good thing it's still nighttime, the perfect time to build a new home. I quickly gathered the materials I had and began building walls and a roof. Probably one of the coolest roofs I've ever made, along with some pretty dope looking windows. This place is looking poggers. By the time it was finished, I decided to rest until nightfall, since it was already daybreak. Gonna need to get a bed soon, but for now, the floor is fine. From nights 6 through 8, I began to get hungry. I need to find something to eat, something big. I traveled across the tundra and saw a large herd of moose. That looks like a great snack. I swooped down and killed the moose swiftly. They didn't stand a chance. Look at all this meat.
Hey, those were my moose.
Oh, sorry about that. I needed the meat to survive. Here are the remains.
How is this supposed to help me?
I don't know, dude. He started shooting at me with his magic snowballs that could stun me. Why can't I move?
You can't move? Let's make that permanent.
I gotta get out of here. I only had 2 hearts left, so I flew away as fast as I could. And when I was in the clear and was able to get some rest, I ate some more of that moose meat. Haha, got away with it. During day 9, I slept, and I had a dream about my parents. Mom? Dad! I'm so happy to see you! I'm so sad I never got to know you.
We miss you too, but that's not important right now.
Yes, son. We need to tell you about the Ark Maker who attacked our home.
She is sending out a bunch of maker drones to hunt down and kill all of the phantoms. You need to be careful.
But why? Why would they do this?
Maker have been at war with phantoms forever because all phantoms must die.
What? Suddenly, my parents started morphing and warping into the visages of the blood and Ark Maker. No!
We tricked you.
Why did you kill my parents?
It is the destiny of the Maker to destroy all phantoms.
And of course, it is the destiny of all phantoms to be dead.
I won't let you do that. When I'm done with you, you will never kill another phantom again.
We'll see about that, puny thing.
You will pay for what you have done to my family, Makers. I am going to destroy you all. Just then, I woke up in a cold sweat. I must destroy the Ark Maker. On nights 10 through 12, I decided it was finally time to upgrade my equipment. I went out and gathered enough iron and then smelted and crafted it in the cave to build an entire armor set and an entire iron tool set. I smelted enough iron to make a sword, pickaxe, and an axe. Now I'm ready to take on anything. As I was heading out of the cave, I encountered an army of tarantulas. Whoa, you guys are feisty. They started charging at me and quickly surrounded me. There were too many of them, and I couldn't fight them off. Just when all seemed lost, Crab appeared out of nowhere to help me. Crab, you're just in time.
Let's kill these fools.
With the help of Crab, I was able to fight all of the tarantulas. We had now won the battle. Crab, I'm so glad you found me again.
Glad I found you too. Just in time, it seems.
I'm training to fight the Ark Maker because I had a dream where my parents visited me, but it wasn't actually my parents. It was the Ark Maker, and she told me she would destroy all the phantoms in the world.
Whoa. Slow down, buddy. Seems like you have a long way to go before you're ready to beat the Archmaker. I did find this book in my travels, though. I think it has the coordinates to the base of the Bloodmaker.
Awesome! I can use this to get some answers.
Good luck with that. I'm gonna keep looking for answers too. By the way, did you know that 85% of viewers aren't subscribed to the channel?
What? That's crazy! They should definitely subscribe and hit that bell so they never miss another upload. After that, I said goodbye to Crab and flew off to search for answers. On nights 13 through 16, I started following the directions left in the book, but came across a little mandragora crying for help. What's wrong, little guy? Dread Knight, I will handle it. As I traveled, I found the Mandragora's mother, caged up with several Dread Knights surrounding her. Let her go! I began battling against the Dread Knights, and they were powerful and had a crazy jump attack. You're too much for me, you land dwellers. I finally defeated the Dread Knights and was able to free the mother Mandragora. But then, the Ark Maker appeared out of nowhere!
Hey there, fools.
She started shooting fire everywhere and killed the Mama Mandragora. No, you monster!
I am going to kill you, and all the other phantoms too.
I know! You already told me that in my dream! I flew away quickly before she could kill me too and headed back to find the baby Mandragora. On nights 17 through 20, I made it back to the baby Mandragora. I felt terrible that I couldn't save his mom. I'm sorry, little guy, but your mom is in a better place now. If you want to live with me, I can help you stay safe. Great. Hey, I'm gonna call you Drax. Follow me back to the base, Drax. I'll make a place for you there. We started heading to my base, but we ran into rogue hellhounds. It started attacking Drax and I. Hey, stay away from my new buddy. It was biting me with its sharp set of chompers, but eventually I was able to get the upper hand and take it out. Whew, this place is dangerous. Drax then grew to full size. Whoa, look at you. You've reached max capacity. Drax and I then continued on back towards the base. On nights 21 through 23, we got back to the base, and I got right to work. I smelted cobblestone so I could build a little house at my base for Drax. I used stone for his house, a mixture of cobble, regular, and brick. All that building had me thinking about my family. I need to make a statue in honor of them. Good thinking. I headed out in search of some sheep. Eventually, I found some and brought them back to the base. Drax even built a sheep pen for them while I was gone. And when I got the sheep there, I dyed them all shades of blue. Thanks for the help, Drax. I started working on the statue, and Drax helped me build. Together, we made up the body portion of the statue. I think that's enough progress for the day. Drax, I need to leave for a while now. I'm going on a mission to find the Bloodmaker. Sounds good, buddy. I took the book with the coordinates and started following them to the Bloodmaker's base. On nights 24 through 28, I arrived at the Bloodmaker's base. As soon as I got close, I noticed the Bloodmaker's soldiers were guarding the area.
Hey, who are you and what do you want?
I need to speak to the Bloodmaker. I've got some questions for him.
Kill the Phantom!
Whoa, hang on! Just as things were starting to get dicey, the Bloodmaker came out.
Wait! Guards, let him pass. We haven't crossed paths with the Phantom in quite some time.
I flew to the top of the building and approached the Bloodmaker.
So, what brings you here, young Phantom?
You need to make things right. This is your only chance, or I'll end you right here and now.
I am not the one to blame for your family's death.
Yes, you were there. You helped kill my parents.
That may be true, but I was forced to do so by my evil twin sister, the Archmaker. She's the one who wants to destroy all phantoms. I am just a pawn in her grand army, nothing more.
Then do something about it. Fight and betray her.
Foolish phantom! You are an imbecile for thinking I would cross my sister. Take this!
Just then, the Bloodmaker struck me. Ah! I panicked and flew away out of the Bloodmaker's base. Maybe going to him for help wasn't such a good idea. As I traveled back to my base, I tried to brainstorm new ways of tracking down the Archmaker. On nights 29 through 33, I was still traveling back towards my base. I realized I needed to heal up, so I went looking for some food. I found a group of chickens and started killing them, but I was attacked by a chocobo. Ah! Big chicken! I hadn't gotten a chance to heal at all, so I was still too weak to fight. Hope that thing can't fly. I flew away from the chocobo and found a spot to place a furnace and cooked the chicken I managed to collect, then ate it. Much better. Feeling rejuvenated, I continued back towards my base. Along the way, I spotted a strange spectral being fighting some arachnotron. The rampaging arachnotrons were hurling energy blasts at the spectral creature, but they seemed no problem for him. Still, there were probably too many for him to fight alone, so I rushed into the fray to join him. By watching the spectral creature, I learned that I could hit the energy blasts with my sword, and they would hurl back at the arachnotrons. So together, we were able to kill off all the strange spiders. Yes, we did it!
Ah, hello there, Phantom. Thank you for your help.
Hello, I'm Bronzo, and you are?
I am a phantom of a different sort. A spooky phantom.
I need help. Will you teach me your ways of battle?
What do you intend to use them for?
Well, do you know anything about the Archmaker?
Ah, how will a little phantom fight such a mighty beast?
Well, that's what I need your help for. She killed my parents and must be stopped. Will you train me?
Okay, your training will begin tomorrow night. Meet me here at sunset.
Thank you. I will be here tomorrow. On nights 34 through 37, I woke up ready for training. I quickly returned to the spot where I found my new master waiting for me. Hello, sir. I am excited to begin my training.
Your eagerness is good, but your first task will be to calm down and preserve your energy. You must learn to meditate and be alone with your own thoughts.
Okay, that sounds easy. I sat with myself for a bit, and my head was filled with thoughts of revenge. I continued focusing on my breath, and eventually, the thoughts drifted farther away. I think it's working. I feel so calm.
Good, you are learning to be mindful. Next, we'll work on your flying skills.
The ghost had me fly through a bunch of different hoops, which ended up being pretty easy for me.
Good work. Next, we will practice your aim.
He had me shoot arrows at a few different targets. The last thing my master wanted me to do is to fight against him.
I need to see if you're ready to tackle opponents.
Let's do it! The battle began swiftly, and my master did not go easy on me. He was able to shoot powerful arrows that really hurt. Wow, you're pretty strong. But how about this? I showed him a piece of me and started hitting him with my iron sword and used my flight speed to dodge. Yeah!
Oof, that's gonna leave a mark. Good job. As a reward, take this.
The ghost gave me a special fire-resistant helmet and a powerful magic bow. Thank you a ton. You've been the best trainer I could ever ask for.
Good luck on your adventures.
From nights 38 to 40, I headed back home to check up on Drax. I then noticed Drax was hanging out with some other Mandragorians. This is awesome, Drax. You made new friends. How did you meet them? Well, I'm always happy to have more company, buddy. I decided it was time to add new homes for Drax's new friends. I built a similar design to what Drax and I had built already, and it turned out Mandragora really enjoys stone housing. I built a big house for them, and even included a fireplace for them to enjoy in cold nights. Luckily, Drax had made some glass while I had gone, and we used that to spruce up the place too. Mandragora loves sunlight, so windows were perfect for them. I was on a roll with building, so I decided to use my momentum to continue on with the statue. With Drax's help, we started working on the statue's wings. It wouldn't be a phantom without wings. It looks good, Drax. We're almost done. Finally, the statue's wings were completed, and I really enjoyed how it came out. But it wasn't finished yet. You'll have to stay to the end of the video to see the full statue. Alright, Drax, let's get some rest now. It's been a long day. On nights 41 through 43, I woke up and decided that we needed more food in stock for our base. I have to bulk up if I want to get strong enough to stop the makers. It was already dark, so it was the perfect time to get to work. I started by building a new pen so that I could hold more animals here once I found some. Once complete, I set off to find some animals. I was able to spot some cows pretty quickly. When I flew down towards them, I was shocked to find a horde of revenants trying to steal the cows for themselves. Hey, leave those cows alone. I saw them first.
Our hunt, our kill.
The revenants suddenly launched missiles at me from their shoulder cannons. There was nothing I could do but dodge and fight back. Luckily, the revenants were super bulky and slow, so I had plenty of time to maneuver around them and strike back. Ha! I see why you have jetpacks now, you lazy bones.
Shut up. We're subconscious about our weight.
We're heavy because we're strong.
The missiles packed a punch. I finally took the pack of revenants down, securing the cows for myself. Whew, that was tough, but worth it. Come on, cows, follow me to your new home. I lured the cows back to the base with some wheat and brought them into their new pen. They seem to like it here. See? Much safer than out there in the wild. Well, sort of. I had to strike a few of them down with my sword to gather their meat. Thank you for your sacrifice, kind bovines. I then sheared some of the sheep for their wool to make some beds. Great idea, Drax. So we got to work on the statue. I was feeling reinvigorated from the meat, so I had plenty of energy to work harder for the rest of the day. Drax and I ended up finishing up the head of the statue together, and it was looking awesome. It's not done yet, Drax. Everyone is going to be blown away when they really see what this statue will look like when we're done. Just you wait. I still felt like I could get a bit more done tonight, so I decided to go mining for diamonds. I ended up finding enough to craft an entire diamond tool set. Tonight was my lucky night. For the nights of 44 through 49, I left the base to continue searching for answers on how I could get my revenge on the Maker's siblings. As I was flying around, I found a cave, and inside was a pair of other phantoms hiding from the morning sun.
Good to see another phantom around these parts.
Exactly, especially after what the Makers are doing.
Makers? You mean those strange drone things?
They're the ones killing our species, and soon, there may not be any more of us phantoms left. I told them all about what the Makers are doing to the phantoms, destroying every last one of us. I also told them how it isn't safe to be out in the open without any wall protection. What's our next move? We need to get out of here.
We were just gonna stay here for the day until the sun went down. We have no idea how far they are and when they will attack, most likely.
Right on cue, the Maker drones showed up and started attacking us. Y'all should get out of here. Take these helmets and fly away.
Thank you.
As they escaped, I continued fighting the drones, and by now, I was a pro at defeating them. I dodged their attacks and struck them down as fast as I could. I was able to take out all of them, but I chose to leave one alive for questioning. I need answers. Where is the Archmaker? Tell me or die.
Please do not kill me. I'll tell you everything.
They told me that their master was currently by the tundra closest to here. They are training their army there. Thank you for your help, but unfortunately, you must die.
Nope.
I killed the last drone and then headed the way they came from to find this army in the tundra. From nights 50 through 53, I went off to the nearest tundra to spy on the Archmaker, and when I arrived, I saw the Bloodmaker was there with her. I hate those two. I noticed the Archmaker was speaking to her entire army.
My fellow Maker army, We are on the verge of destroying the Phantoms once and for all. Not long ago, we were successful with destroying the floating village and eradicating all that lived there.
She must be talking about my home.
But now there is more to accomplish. There are still stragglers out there looking for revenge. We must find them and kill them.
I need to stay low, or I'm toast. Suddenly, the Arkmaker left her army to continue her training. Now is my chance to confront her. I then charged full speed at the Arkmaker and gave her everything I had. You're a liar! You're gonna die now!
You little pest! You'll regret coming here.
The mage began using her fire charge to try and knock me down, but I dodged them as best as I could.
Brother, fetch this fool!
The Bloodmaker then came out of nowhere and used his Unmaker bullets to hurt me badly. I fell and couldn't fly anymore.
Don't go flying anywhere else now.
The Bloodmaker created a spell, and suddenly I was trapped in a cage.
Looks like you won't be going home tonight.
Release me, you ugly thing!
No, I don't think so. You'll be my new experiment while I work on my plan.
No, why am I getting so dizzy?
You'll knock out soon enough. Good night.
On nights 54 through 58, I woke up in a terrifying prison cell. Ugh, what? Why are you doing this?
You don't know anything. You know nothing of pain, of struggle, of strife.
Huh? You're so strong. How could you ever get hurt?
Insolent child. Believe it or not, I was once in love with a phantom. But he betrayed me. We built our whole lives around each other. We built our forever home together, and we were one. I could feel it. I would dream about our big wedding someday. Until one day, that terrible phantom decided he would rather be with another phantom instead of me. He wanted to repopulate his stupid species or something. He threw everything away for a phantom. A phantom! So I burned down every single home I could find and promised to end the entire wretched phantom species forever. The phantoms are the most selfish species of all kind. They only care about themselves.
That's not true. At least not the ones that I've met.
I don't care! You are all the same to me, and I'm gonna make sure you all perish.
Just like that, she stormed off in fury. This gave me enough time to look around and start plotting my escape. For nights 59 through 62, I waited for the perfect moment to make my escape. There was an annoying maker guard watching my every move. I would have to come up with a distraction so I could get them off my case. Luckily, he was getting just sleepy enough to try something. Here goes nothing. I strung an arrow and fired it down the hall as far as I could.
Huh? What was that?
Now is my chance. I used my pickaxe to break through the cage and made my way down the hall.
Hey, the prisoner is escaping.
Aw, snap. I fought off the maker guards, and they were no match for my strength. I finally made it through the guards and found an exit, but a giant demon knight stood between me and the door. Aw, come on! It shot fireballs at me, and I was able to deflect some of them back at it, but I had pretty bad accuracy, so some of them got through and hit me, exploding in my face, getting me down to dangerously low health. Just when I thought I would have to flee, Crab appeared and helped me finish the fight. With our combined strength, we overpowered the demon knight. There's no time for a chat. Fly away! From night 63 to 66, Crab and I continued to keep flying, even though we were extremely tired. I think we should be far enough now. I then explained to Crab what I had learned about the Arkmaker's past.
So that's why she hates all phantoms. Pretty dumb if you ask me.
Just then, some barons showed up and attacked us. What the heck? Let's take them out, Crab. Crab and I fought against the beast, but they were tough and shot red explosives directly at us. You brought bombs to a fight? How dare you! Eventually, Crab and I mustered up some strength and defeated the monsters. Hey, check it out! Oh, I'm kinda hungry. I ate the meat that was dropped and I turned into my final form. I was an awesome monster phantom with 20 hearts.
You look sick, my guy.
Yeah, and I also unlocked a new ability. Take a look. I was able to shoot blue fireballs that spread upon impact.
That's sweet.
Let's get out of here before more trouble comes along. On nights 67 through 70, Krav and I were traveling when I noticed some phantoms outside of a cave. Look, our people. We should go warn them before more drones arrive. We went over together to warn the phantoms. Hello there, brothers and sisters. We just wanted to warn you that there are probably maker drones coming this way. You can follow us to my base. You'll be safe there. They agreed and followed us back to the base. Welcome home, guys. Feel free to make yourself comfortable here.
Hey, Bronzo, while you help them settle in, I need to head out on an errand.
Okay, good luck. As I was sitting there watching them settle in, I decided they needed some more protection. You know what you guys need? Helmets. I went out mining for some iron and crafted them into iron helmets and passed them out to my fellow phantoms.
Thank you.
Anytime, pal. After that was done, I decided it had been a long day and it was time for some much needed rest. From nights 71 to 74, Krav came back and told me exactly where the Archmaker's base was. The Nether? No way I'm going there.
You have to. It's the only way to stop her.
Okay, but I need to find some diamonds first before I go. I dove deep into a cave with Krav, and eventually we hit the jackpot. Lots of diamonds were coming my way. I think I have enough for an entire diamond set now. I crafted a diamond helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots. But I didn't need the helmet, so I gave that to Krav. Now we just need obsidian. Krav and I gathered some obsidian so we can make the nether portal. This should be enough. Oh, I almost forgot. I need some more materials for the statue before we go. I set out to the Badlands without Krav and began selecting some terracotta. I got the main color of terracotta and I will dye it later. Can't wait to see how this is gonna turn out.
Hey, you're still alive? I thought you'd die back in the tundra.
You, why you little?
Hold that thought. I've been training and I want to fight you.
Good, because I'm gonna teach you a lesson. We began the battle. The snow freak summoned ice above my head, and it actually really hurt. But I returned fire with my bow and explosive fireballs. I'm not giving up, you cold-hearted wizard. The battle waged on, but eventually I hit the iceologer so hard, he dropped his wand.
Hey, that belongs to me.
Not anymore. See ya, loser.
No.
I had everything I needed and more, so I set out back home. On nights 75 through 78, I finally got back to the base. But unfortunately, there was a marauder waiting there for me. That guy looks huge, and they have a shotgun.
Let's kill this fool for the phantoms.
Krav immediately goes for it and charges at the beast. I followed into battle, and their axe swings hit really hard. So I needed to keep out of reach with flight, and then swoop in when the time is right. But that didn't seem to work very well, because they would just shoot me, knocking me back and far away from the fight.
Don't give up, Bronzo. It can't end here.
You're right. Let's finish this. After a long battle of outspeeding the Marauder, we finally outpowered him, winning the fight. Let's go!
Yes, to the nether. Remember.
Oh yeah! I then found a nice spot near the base to make a nether portal. So Krav lit it, and we both flew inside. And once we got through, we had a huge surprise waiting for us.
Looks like we have trouble.
The nether seemed to be filled with fireborn barons, and they began shooting some fireballs at us.
They're no match for us. Use your flight to your advantage and dodge their attacks.
I did as Krav said, and used my arsenal of weapons to take down as many barons as possible. Krav, there are too many of them. We have to retreat.
You're right. Let's get out of here.
We flew away and continued searching this strange land. On nights 79 through 84, Krav and I finally found the Archmaker's base. The place was filled with all different species of scary creatures. Oh my gosh, she's building an army! After scanning the area, I noticed a bunch of cages with phantoms trapped inside. We also saw the Archmaker talking to a group of her drones. Let's get closer to her and try to hear what they're saying.
Good idea.
As we got up closer, we could hear the Archmaker speak.
We will exit through the nether portal tomorrow and storm the Doom Tower with our stronger, more powerful army.
Tomorrow, we need to leave and prepare. Let's get back to our portal.
Wait, before we go, we need to free these captured phantoms.
It's too dangerous. The army is flooding the area, and freeing them will draw too much attention. We have to go now.
I can't leave a phantom behind. Plus, they may be useful to us in fighting the fight.
Okay, fine. Be quick about it.
I started fleeing the phantoms as fast as I could. Fly away from here as far as you possibly can.
Who is out there? Hey, get out of here before we kill you!
A drone came chasing us, so we had to leave the premise right away. From nights 85 through 89, Krav and I kept flying through the nether to get to the portal, but we were being pursued by a maker drone.
There's a cave down there. Let's hide while they can't see us.
We got into the cave in the nick of time and watched the drone fly past us. That was close.
Indeed, but we have to keep moving. Let's go.
Krav and I leave the cave and kept following our path back to the nether portal, but we stumbled across a gladiator along the way. Oh, that looks like a challenge. Let's get him, Krav! The giant monster had a huge shield and began shooting fire at us.
Look out!
Krav and I began chipping away at the monster little by little, but it wasn't enough. The beast enraged and slammed into the ground. We even entered his second phase, and now he had 2 hammers that he used on us. Luckily, we could fly and dodge his attacks. It was a long, hard fight, but together, Krav and I destroyed the gladiator. It even dropped a shield that had unbreaking powers. This could be useful when fighting the Archmaker. It was time to finally leave the nether. On nights 90 through 93, I made it back to the overworld with Krav. Okay, Krav, I need to get to the Doom Tower, and in order to do that, I'm gonna need backup.
Got it. I'm with you.
Let's head home to prepare, and then we can leave for the Doom Tower. Once we got home, we found someone who was waiting for us at the base. The Bloodmaker! You! What do you want?
To be honest with you, my sister has gone cray-cray, and I want out. If you can trust me, I would like to help you defeat her.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You don't, silly phantom. Isn't that the point of trust?
Okay, fine. So, the Archmaker has formed a new army that is stronger than ever before. She's recruiting all types of creatures, not just makers.
That's not good.
I know. Can you provide backup for me in the final battle against her in the Doom Tower?
I will send my best fighter with you. He is a giant cyber demon.
Thank you. This will be perfect.
I also have another gift for you. Here, take this.
He then gave me an entire set of Dark Lord armor. Wow! Thank you so much! I think I trust you a little bit more now. The Bloodmaker then left our base, and it felt like we could finally have a moment of peace. On nights 94 through 95, I woke up and noticed all the phantoms and mandragoras were outside of the base at a campfire. I went out to see what the commotion was about. Hey guys, what is this? A celebration?
It's for you.
They had all different kinds of meat cooking, and I happily joined the feast.
We wanted you to know just how grateful we are for your efforts to save our species.
This is an amazing send-off. I'm about to head off to destroy the Archmaker, once and for all.
We have a gift for you to take into battle. It's a special diamond apple we crafted just for you.
Wow, thank you so much. This is awesome. It'll give me health boost 5 and resistance 5? This will definitely come in handy against the Archmaker.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
Well, there's one more thing. You could like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you never miss another upload.
Of course. Who wouldn't do that?
I decided I needed to finish my statue. We worked on the rest of the body with some terracotta we had. The phantoms also had some bone blocks and blue concrete that we used to add details to the wings. Once we finished, I stepped back to admire my finished masterpiece. This one's for you, Mom and Dad. On night 97, I began my travel towards the Archmaker's Doom Tower. I can't wait to destroy her. I flew with grace, but eventually I stumbled upon Krav. He looked wounded. Krav, are you okay?
Hey, Bronzo. I got hit by the Archmaker, but I think I'll make it.
I then told him that I was on my way to the Doom Tower, and he should come with.
I'd love to, but my armor is damaged now. I wouldn't be much help.
You can have my old armor. It's barely used.
Wow, you're a good friend, Bronzo. Thanks.
No worries. I gave Krav my old diamond armor set, so he could stay protected during our upcoming battle. On our way there, we ran into some tyrants that were clearly working for the Maker family. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Now die, you beasts! I fought and killed them with ease. My vengeance was too powerful. We traveled some more, and eventually found a nice area where we made a quick stop.
We should probably get some rest before the sun fully comes up, don't you think?
Yeah, good idea. This should be a good cave to hide under. On night 98, Krav and I woke up from our last rest. I asked him if he knew where the Archmaker's Doom Tower was.
I have no clue. I was just following her and then she attacked me.
When exactly did you have time to do that, Krav?
You were taking so long building the statue, I figured I would go myself. I guess I couldn't resist being the hero.
I then thought of a great idea. We could go to the Bloodmaker himself and ask them where the Archmaker could be located. All right, let's not waste any more time. We must go to the Bloodmaker's base to find out where she is. Krav and I then headed towards the Bloodmaker's base. And once we arrived, we asked them where his sister was staying. Where is your sister? I need to defeat her once and for all.
Ah, she is in her Doom Tower. Beware, there are lots of monsters you must fight to get there.
Where is that?
Here, follow the Cyber Demon. I promised you some backup, so there you go. He will lead you to her.
All right, thank you. We began following the Cyber Demon, and as we got closer, some more Barons tried stopping us. Let's fight! The Cyber Demon was incredibly strong and knocked several of them down with only a few hits. And once we all destroyed them, we kept moving along. For night 99, we found the new base of the Archmaker, and I had Krav and the Cyber Demon as my backup. How are you going to get over there? It's in the sky.
I have jetpack.
Oh, okay. Let's go! As soon as we arrived, there were several demons we had to fight. Come on, we got this! Between the three of us, we took them down very quickly. We had to go up against the drones and a bunch of different Barons. We continued the ascent, and each layer got progressively harder. We fought several Retchers, and then headed up even further that led to the next floor.
Come on, we can't give up now.
Just as I was about to make my way into the final part of the tower, we got swarmed by marauders that charged at us with their axes.
You have to go before they get to you. Hurry!
No, I can't do this without you, Krav.
Don't worry, I'll stay and fight along with the Cyber Demon.
I wish you luck, Krav, and you, Cyber Demon. I flew away and watched as my friends were destroyed. I must keep going. Archmaker! It was finally night 100, and I arrived at the top of the tower, where the Archmaker was located. We were alone.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it this far. I made sure to cover every part of the tower with my powerful army. Well done.
You're going to pay for all the harm you have caused, and all my loved ones you've killed, Archmaker.
All right, bring it on.
Before I could react, she charged at me with her fireball. Is that all you got, Maker? I then started shooting many explosives to weaken her as she used her lightning shots at me, which gave me some damage. I need to heal up. I quickly ate my diamond apple and got a boost of health 5 and resistance 5. Then I charged back in with all my might. It ends here. After a long battle, I was finally able to strike the killing blow. Yes, I did it! Bronze